Record. So, hello everyone. My name is Jesus Joshua S. Sanchez, and what I'm about to present or introduce to you is about the structural engineering and its career description. So, let's start. So, structural engineers ensure structures that can withstand the stresses and pressures imposed by use and the environment. So, sila pala yung responsible for knowing if maka-withstand, kaya ba ng structures na ibibuild nyo ang stresses and pressures na binibigay ng nature. Then, they calculate stability, strength, and rigidity, and make sure the right materials are used for each project, whether it is a new build, conversion, or renovation. So as a structural engineer, you could work on residential projects, shops, and offices, bridges and offshore rigs, theaters, museums, and hospital or even space satellites. So this is the picture of structural engineer. So what does a structural engineer do? So let's start with their typical duties. So, as a structural engineer, of course, it is your duty to have some engineering calculations during the project. And for the second, it is their duty to make the plan, design, and layout during the project that they're about to make. Then it is structural engineer duty to have to make the project specifications. For the fourth, it is the structural engineering duty for a portion of project proposal and is their duty to make engineering portion of project cost estimates. So they're responsible for the proposal of the project and the estimate cost of a project they're about to make. Then the job role of structural engineer involves the following duties. So we're using computer modeling simulation to predict how structures will act under varying conditions. Example, high winds, flooding, or earth tremors. So, from what I know, the computer modeling simulation or they're using is the AutoCAD. So, as a structural engineer, you should have knowledge and on how to use the AutoCAD. For the second one, calculating loads and stresses on structural foundation, beams, and walls. So this is one of the job role that of structural engineer that you need to do to calculate the loads and stresses of structural foundations. So ensuring projects meet legal, environmental, and health and safety standards. So it is one of the responsibilities of a structural engineer to know if the project is legal and of course if it is safe in our environment and health. So for the fourth one, advising on suitable materials for a build. So they are responsible or it is their job to make a list or to know the materials suitable for a certain project. For the fifth one, inspecting buildings to assess their structural integrity. So it responsible din ng structural engineers na malaman if maaasahan ba yung structure ng building or it is okay to build. So, for the sixth one, advising on building repairs or demolition. So, sila din ang responsible sa pag-advise ng kung kailangan bang i-repair or i-demolish itong isang of a, of a certain building. So, preparing bids for tenders. So, sila din yung responsible for the bidding of a project and for the budget. Then working with designers to develop construction plans and blueprints. So, sila din yung responsible to work with other designers to develop the plans and blueprints sa project na gagawin. Then, it is their responsibility to improve a structure's energy efficiency. Then, delivering progress reports. So, ano din nila, responsibility din na sila ang mag-report about the progress ng isang project na ginawa nila, if it is kung merong bang progress na nagawa. The next, analyzing building behavior over time. So it is their responsibility to observe the building, if collapsing ba siya, or if anything bad happening to it. The next, assisting with renovation or restoring heritage buildings to extend their lifespan. So, isa din sa mga ginagawa nila is assisting with renovation and of course, restoring heritage buildings kung papatagal. Bigyan nila ng magandang structure para mas ma-extend yung buhay ng isang building. The next, working at a client's business on a structure site or in an office, often outdoors or in noisy, dusty income conditions. So, it is a structural engineer responsibility to work with client's business, of course. So, a structure overview lang of what's structural engineer. So, a structural engineer is specialized in designing and analyzing various structures. They provide detailed calculations about the strength and stability of structures like bridges and buildings. The structural engineer will then elaborate with various departments from network engineers to support and operations to ensure a plan is in motion safely build the structure. A structural engineer works to balance various aspects of the project like safety to design. Additionally, a structural engineer researches advanced technology regarding best practices in the field and determines the most effective solution. A structural engineer is generally located in building, industry, and work alongside other professionals to create concepts to meet client needs. They usually begin as civil engineers. As they advance on their career path within the company will become promoted to the role. A bachelor's degree is required for the position, with many holding degrees in civil engineering or related engineering fields. Individuals with a firm, holistic understanding of both the operational and physical aspects of projects tend to excel in this position. So, quick overview sa lesson. So, structural engineer is responsible sila sa design, layout ng isang building. They ensure na makaya ng building ang stress and load outs ng nature na binibigay. So, yeah.